one, Nikki two times, coming at you live on a Sunday night, episode 19, Sunday Funday. We've got Sith from Spine Ticks in the house. We've got Justin W. Smith and my alter ego AI Nick stopping through. Good to have you all here tonight. As always, we're going to be ripping packs, talking smack. Got a lot on the agenda. Different stuff I'm going to be opening. What's going on, NWE? Glad to have you stopping through. Yo, Dean, good to have you here. Don't be triggered by my nice Saquon Barkley jersey that I got going on today. All right, Percy, I just got done watching your 250 subscriber video. Congratulations, my friend. Well deserved. We got Rook of All. Thank you for being here. Hobby Collector in the house. Ethan's NBA Talk. We got quite a few of the usual suspects in the house. Helmets and hash marks coming through. Welcome in. Not 100% sure of everything I'm going to open. Probably more trick-or-treat stuff. I picked up this basketball tin as well. And you can see right there, Hawks. So this tin will go to my son after tonight. He's excited. What's going on, Rants? Two balls are better than one here. We got Aussie Prison Talk. Good day to you too as well. Before I get into any kind of opening, I swear, these first couple weeks of the football season, I don't know what the hell is going on. It's been brutal. Hey, welcome in, Daniel. Good to have you. Missed you last week, but, you know, obviously work is more important than anything else. Glad you're here tonight with me and the rest of the gang. But, yeah, as I was about to say, football, absolutely brutal. Welcome in there, Barry. I mean, which way is up? Which way is down? Started off strong 11-5 on week 1, 8-8 on week 2, and so far 4-9 this week. Not looking good. The Texans lost. The Bucks lost, and you thought they were going to be something. Cardinals lost. Raiders lost to the Panthers. I guess Andy Dalton might be the answer for those guys over there. Who knows? Cowboys lost to the Ravens. Very brutal week. Somehow, after scoring all those points the first two games, my Eagles, were able to do a really good job against the Saints, holding them to only 12 points, I believe. But Eagles didn't do much better, so it was a brutal game to watch for sure. Bears, Rants, I thought the Bears were going to pull it out today, but it was not to be. Barry, I will try to rub it in as best I can on anybody. But as Sith will know too, Raiders are my second favorite team, and that was a tough loss by those guys today. I know we typically have quite a few Packer fans that come in here, so I'm sure they're happy about their win today. At some point, as always, we'll go over my picks for week 4, but hopefully I can fare better going forward. But the first week 2 and week 3 have been absolutely chaotic, and I'm not doing so good. Yeah, Hobby. I know. You got Hobby. Jazambi and Jazambro not here right now, but or Hammy. But I know we got too many of you damn Packer fans around. I mean, I picked the Chiefs originally. I think I'm going to stick with the Chiefs on this one, Rants. I do have, and I'll bring it up again later, Falcons being pretty decent. They look good, but I think this is another win for the Chiefs. Yeah, Rants, just way too many of the damn Packer fans. I won't, and with the Chiefs, I won't even get into the, the refs out for them. I won't even start talking about that. I could have a whole live talking about that, but I do want to get in now that we have quite a few of you in here. I'm going to do my shout outs now. Some of these guys, most of you probably already know, but I wanted to bring it up. B from Taiwan. I look like Mel Gibson. Yeah. If it was grayer, I guess I can kind of see it. But this first channel is a channel that I just started following based off of a share from our good buddy Dean. Is Major League Pulls, sitting with 141 subs. And as always, like at the end, when I make this live public, I will put all these shout outs in the description and have them tagged. Next up, we have Girl Dad Cards. It's Girl Dad _ cards. 192 subs. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that account in Jazambi's lives and maybe a few other places, but that's one. Then we got Sports Card Ripping Teacher Vince. Been following him since I was under 100. He followed me back that long, so he's one of the OGs. He's sitting at 1,130 plus subs. Then we have Julie Farnham, good person in the community, sitting with 816 subs. And then Perch, I suggest this is a good channel. If you're not already following them, it's Us Again. It's Eric and Carrie. They do a bunch of card rips, mostly hockey. They do some other stuff, but mostly hockey. They're big Toronto Maple Leafs fans. They also do what's called like a geo searcher or geo guesser. So you do know Eric. Great couple. They're sitting at just over 1,300 subs. So if you guys aren't following these channels, make sure you do. I don't have any special thanks for tonight, but I do thank all of you once again for getting me to over 1,000. I believe tomorrow I'm going to drop a video that I made earlier today for just another contest and thank you. Just going to be pretty much when I do post that video, leave a comment. Just going to do a $25 send out through PayPal. So if you guys got PayPal, then I'm going to send just straight cashola out to the PayPal. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with this new long comment. Breaking news, guys. Hurts just broke his arm in the locker room. Is rushed at the hospital. Detail will come out. Yo, okay. broke his locker room arm in the locker room. That makes a lot of sense. But take the little pause there. You know I like to rip cards. I do want to get right into this tin. Knock the tin out. Then we'll start doing predictions for week 4. And, as always along the way, we'll just talk about random stuff as well. What's going on, Stinson? Stinson, thanks for stopping through. Talking 2 Panini Prism Packs 2020-21 and 2 Panini Donruss Optic Packs. Sorry, I didn't do my research ahead of time, so I don't know who the big rookies are of this box. Just going to quickly go through. Nice looking tin. I'm sure my son Ethan will be very happy to have that. All right. So Zion is probably the big one. Let's go. Let's open the Zion. Optics usually nicer, so let's open the Prisms first. No, I don't, but that's not something to actually make fun of. Their depth. So say something stupid like that again, we will have to kick you out. Mike Conley, Kevin Love, we'll pull from the back. Eric Pascal and Patrick Williams, instant impact. Yeah, guys, please give me updates on the game. I like hearing that. Joel Embiid for the PC. We got Magic Johnson. Paul George, newly acquired 76er. And the hollow Serge Ibaka. So, not a very good 2-packs. Hopefully I'll fare better on these 2-packs of Optic. Miles Turner. Davis Bertans. Kenyon Martin Jr. on the rated rookie. And we'll finish this off with a winner stays Jason Kidd. Kemba Walker, Zach LaVine, Zeke Nnaji, and D'Angelo Russell. Not a bad looking card, but wow. I guess that's why I don't usually open the tins. That was pretty brutal. Yes, and for the channels, again, if I will be putting them in the description later, so if you don't get to them now, that's fine. They'll be in the there later. What's going on, Red? Does anybody have anything that they want to talk about or promote or discuss before I start jumping into the other norms of the channel? I'll leave the floor open for a couple minutes. And this will be brought to you, as always, by Prime. Sure, absolutely happy birthday, Candace. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Make it the best. Yo, what's going on there, Flipped It? Good to have you stopping by. One day they'll pay me. Seth, welcome in, my friend. It's good to have you here. I know you're going through some rough stuff. I hope you got to where you needed to go safely and that things are looking up today. I'm not huge into Imagine Dragons, but I definitely, some of their stuff. My son is a bigger Imagine Dragons fan. He's really into them. Okay, you're home, so I would assume that you being home means everything turned out okay. I figured you'd still be there if it didn't, so I'm glad. I'm glad for that. Whoa. So, what's going on there, John? Sorry, guys, just holding up a moment here. Aussie, let everything go, all right? Seth, I'm really sorry to hear that. John, I appreciate it. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Well, if you need anything, hit me up on Instagram. I'm sorry to hear that. I truly mean that. I truly mean that, my friend. We got Queen of Dixie from Cheatham County, Tennessee. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Stay for as long as you can. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. We're talking sports. We rip cards. John, it's good to have you in the house. We got Johnny Hubar stopping by. You know you got a bunch of us. Yeah, John. Bijan. If you all don't know Bijan, I love Bijan. So I hope he does well. But they're playing the Chiefs. Tap it all the way, my friend. Awesome. That is good to hear. I like it. I didn't like that they won on Monday night versus my Eagles when they should have just ran the damn ball. Friggin'. I don't even want to get into it. I'll get so damn hyped. You guys will be like, what the hell happened to Nick? But they should have ran the freaking ball. I know he wants to put the blame on himself, but Saquon, nah, not your fault. They should have just handed off the ball to you, ran it. We would have won the game. No, they want to freaking get cute and pass the damn thing. So, whatever. But we're still 2-1. Giants won today. I can't believe that. Cowboys lost again, so we're 2-1 at the top. They're 1-2. We'll see how the Commanders do tomorrow against the Bengals. But I think that will finally be a good win for the Bengals. Just going back and looking at some stuff, yeah. If it's not like overly vulgar Aussie, don't worry about timing them out or blocking them. I prefer them to kind of stick around and help out the algorithm on the channel. Only if it starts getting really nasty and rude do I really worry about it. Because that's more for you guys. You guys don't need to hear all the vulgarity. Unless, of course, it's Dean talking about dingleberries. Then we're okay. No, don't be sorry. Just letting you know. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me and the darn trolls. I like to try to keep them around. What is it? Controversy sells tickets. Well, Gingerbread, you'd be fitting to get this friggin' fist in your mouth. So either just quit all the nastiness, or I'll sick my boy APT on you. I'll just be lifting up Prime, guys. I don't keep beer in the house. I'm not a huge drinker. I do drink, but only on special occasions. I'm not a keep a beer in the fridge kind of guy. But Dean was here earlier. He usually at least says when he's backing down.
Now that's high quality H2O.
Yeah. Flipped it. He's definitely got to be on the gummies, but he usually at least even says that he's on the gummies. Maybe we missed his comment. Maybe he had to go pick up his daughter or something. I cannot wait to post this video tomorrow for the 1,000 subscriber celebration. It's a little bit of a different video. It's not going to have a lot of great editing or anything like that, but going to be not in the room that I'm in now, so it's going to be a little bit different. It should be fun. Alright, I know you guys love football. Let me open a couple of these score treat packs before I start getting into predictions and we start ramping up this live. This lighting is absolutely brutal. I need to buy a new ring or something. Dietrich Wise Jr., Patriot right off the bat. Ricky Pearsall and Harold Landry. Everson Walls from the Cowboys. J.J. McCarthy from the Vikings. And we'll finish this off with, I guess, a Jags Darnell Savage Green Bay uniform. Oh, see, I'm about to put a ring on it. I already spent too much on cards for the budget that I have, but I think I might need some better equipment here. Dustin Hopkins, Jalen McMillan, and good old Kurt Warner. I've seen some good some good things about the movie, The Underdog. It's about Kurt Warner's life and how he made it into the NFL. So the different clips I've seen, definitely a movie I want to check out. So I suggest that to the rest of you guys as well. It's called, I believe it's called Underdog, and it's the Kurt Warner story. It's like a biopic. Played by, I don't know the actor's name, but he's the guy who plays Shazam. We've got there's two different Discords. Not sure which one, Seth, you're talking about right now, but we got the Jazambi Discord, and then we got the football Discord. So make sure you guys are all getting on top of both spots. Salt and Pepper, thank you for the clarification. Yes, I didn't realize his name. Zachary Levi, who plays Shazam, he also plays Kurt Warner in Underdog. And if I could remember, if you guys can't do it now, I'll put the link to both Discord channels in the description afterwards when I make the live public. Salt and Pepper, it's good to have you here. Good to have new faces and people in here being good for the community. So thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Rants, both those channels are two different Discord channels that we have just to talk sports, talk cards. Good way to communicate with one another, not just through Instagram and through emails. A nice way to if you're trying to do swaps and stuff with people, it's good to have those kind of channels. Also, those are good channels to have too. Like if you are, I know some of you are not content creators or don't create often, but it's a good place to put a link to your video almost as a reminder. Like, hey guys, I posted a video today, so that's a good reason to for Discord as well. That's why, like on those channels, I put a reminder out of the live, so people don't forget. The Cardinals stood no chance. I forgot. Sorry, Wolf. I already forgot who they played. Yeah, they played against the Lions. I actually picked the Cardinals there just because of how well they looked the first 2 weeks, and the Lions weren't looking that great. But good win for the Lions. I think Cardinals have a better shot this week coming up. They're playing the Commanders. So I think they're better than Commanders, and Commanders play on Monday, so one less day for them. So speaking of which, we'll get through Thursday night game and the 1 o'clock games. Guys, give me your picks. I'll just go down the list, kind of breeze through it a little bit. Thursday night game, Cowboys at those New York Giants. As bad as the Cowboys have looked, and the Giants did win this week, I'm for sure the Cowboys are going to win. There's no way in hell that they're going to lose 3 weeks in a row and let it be to the stinking freaking Giants. And that's me. You know, as an Eagles fan, I hate both teams, and I hate the Cowboys more. But come on, Dak's not going to let that happen 3 weeks in a row. They actually almost came back in today's game. See, and we don't usually have a consensus. So that must be how bad the damn freaking Giants suck that we are straight consensus across the board here. Rob Fay, Vikings. Excellent. John, you got a fellow Vikings fan in the chat. All right, so going on the Sunday games, we've got the Bengals at Carolina. Going with the Bengals. Although that's going to be a very interesting game. That's going to be, I almost feel like it's going to be one of those should have kept me deals with Andy Dalton. But I will certainly go with the Bengals. I'd rather go with the likely pick in that situation. Then the next game is one of the hardest games for me to choose from. Saints at the Falcons. On one hand, you got the Saints, who were unbelievable the first 2 weeks. And I got a lot of faith in my man Derek Carr. But they looked horrible today against the Eagles. And they look horrible defending the run. So, Bijan Robinson, got to go with the Falcons on this one. And right now, if you go all the way back to my pre-season picks for who were going to make the playoffs, I don't know. I know it's early, but things aren't looking like I was expecting the season to start unfolding. We might actually see the Saints in the playoffs. We might see the Falcons in the playoffs. I didn't think that was possible. Oh, we got Brittany in the house. What's going on, Brittany? I love when you're around, Brittany. Such a great supporter. Much appreciated. you bring some class to these schleps that we have around here. Oh, and it's Justin S's birthday. Happy birthday, Justin. And a big congratulations as well for hitting over 100 subs this week. Yes, John, I was very mean to your Vikings, but wow, did not expect Sam Darnold to don't be doing the things that he's doing. So, what's also good, Justin hits 100 subscribers, and it's like they're going like this, neck and neck as a race. Dino also hit 100 subscribers this week. So, congratulations to him as well. Next game, bounce back game for the Texans. They're at home playing the Jags. That should be a trouncing of a game. As long as, CJ doesn't decide to throw to the Jacksonville defense. That's going to be an easy one for the Texans. Hammy and Son in the house. Another big Packers fan. I'm sure you are through the moon on their win today. Semper Fidelis to you as well, my brother. Jumping right into the next game, Broncos at the Jets. Probably a tough one to go either way. It's a coin flip. I will go with the Jets. As good as Bo Nix and the Broncos look today, I got to stick with the Jets. Huh? I have no idea what the hell you just said, JJ London, but I'm willing to bet that even if I was talking to you in person, I wouldn't understand a freaking word you just said. Going those Jets there, Hobby. Okay. Hammy, of course you're going to root for Rodgers. I might be the biggest homer I know on here. You'll root for Green Bay and former Green Bay to your detriment till the day you die. I know that to be true. Ooh. Mario, that's right. Always got Big Daddy energy. I don't know if you mean Big Daddy. I don't know if you mean Big Daddy or if you mean Adam Sandler Big Daddy. It's all of the above. Not a problem there, Daniel. Trolls. All in the house. We've got 19 people in the chat. We only have 12 likes, I see. Let's get some likes. At least if you're going to stop by and say something wrong, give me a thumbs up at least. France, yes. Brittany is absolutely one of the best, if not the best. She's incredible. She likes to hang out. Hungry Dogs! Go Birds! So, the game of the week, the 1 o'clock game, but it's for the people in the chat. You know what time it is for 1 o'clock. Vikings at Green Bay. Let's get all hype on it. That's the game that we're going to be talking all week about. I'm sure I'm going to hear it left and right. Hobby, Hammy, Jazambi, Bambi, Little Krabby. It's going to be, we're going to hear about it all week. Vikings and Green Bay. I'm on John's side. Vikings all the way. Skull! That's where Sam Darnold is going to show you that he is not washed up. Going to get rid of those damn cheeseheads. Please don't leave the chat. John, I didn't even see the first one. Alex! If it's who I think it is, I know who it is. Alex, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Good to have you in here. We're talking sports. You know what? Bear with me, guys. Just for my buddy Alex stopping by. How about this fancy pack of Pokemon? I don't know if I think that's Korean. Won this in a giveaway. Oh my god. Packs are so hard. I won this in a giveaway, I believe, from my buddy Dave C. Yeah. Dave collects, or Dave C. Yeah. He has a Whatnot channel where he does mostly Pokemon stuff. But let's see. Not bad. Obviously, it's in another language, and I don't know. I forgot her name. Jinx. What's this one, Alex? Oh, I like this one. This one's cool. This is cool. Oh, this last one looks like it's going to be something pretty nice. Hey, what's going on, Renee? We got Christy's crazy, crafty life. I can't. It's a tongue twister, but we love you, Renee. Woo! I know who this is. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry. Yes, it's Veronica. My screw up. My F up. I love to make the excuse that I've been drinking, but I haven't, so. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting breakout. Did that just for my buddy Alex and brought the good luck my way. Yeah, guys, make sure you're subbing up each other. Definitely follow Veronica. She's got a very good channel. She does different craft stuff. She gets products from, and correct me if I'm wrong, Veronica, I believe it's like, you'll get some like Avon products and some other like cool products from different things. But very cool channel. Make sure you guys follow her. We got Jim in the house. Hey, how we doing, Jim? Alex, you did show me your tattoo, and it's a very good one. Texas Repo, thank you. Yes, it was a struggle, but they did pull it off. Alex, it's a very good tattoo that you had that you did show me. I'm gonna just make sure I haven't missed anybody. We got people that are new stopping by tonight, so I want to make sure I'm passing out as much love to them as I can and not missing anything. Queen of Dixie, I'm glad you're hanging out. You're fitting right in with the rest of us. Hammy, you will certainly get there. Great channel with not just the rips, but I think it's really, really cool the videos that you do with coaching your son's football team. I think you guys are all wonderful and excellent. Not only do you guys support my channel, but you guys always are good and cordial to one another and support each other. You know, this is one big happy community. And it's not just a sporting community. It's not just a ripping cards community. It's a community about life. It's about just being kind to one another and enjoying each other's company. Taco Man, because that's how we do it around here. everybody that is here is most of these people that are mods that you see are mods. I've known for some for about 4 or 5 weeks, some of them for 4 or 5 months, and even others on this channel that have been following me almost since day one, which is coming on past a year and a half now. They're all people that I trust that will do the right thing and not cause chaos. Well, too much chaos in my channel. So, just looking at a couple quick things here. Alrighty. So, got 3 more 1 o'clock games that we have not gone over. And Taco Man, I think you were here last week asking for the same thing. So, not going to happen, buddy. Alright, so we got Steelers at the Colts. I was originally going to pick the Colts on this one, but after seeing the Steelers find a way to win again, I'm going to have to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers on this one. I can't read what your name says, but Privyet. I hope I said that close enough. Because Brittany, Steelers versus the Colts, asking who everybody thinks is going to win. So we picked the Bears game yet. I haven't picked that game just yet, Hammy. That's up next. Yep, Steelers. So, wow. So, everybody picking Steelers. Nobody picking the Colts. I like it. Awesome, Alexander. Good to have you here. Ah, shoot. I'm mad at myself because I should know exactly what you're saying, Alexander. But, yes. I have a wife, son, and mother-in-law that would know exactly what you're saying. Well, welcome in there, Alex. What up to you as well? And go Birds. It's always go Birds. But that next game is Rams at the Bears. I am picking the Bears. Hammy and Son trying to come in under the wire with the Colts. Come on, you're messing the flow up. Everybody pick the Steelers. All Bear all the time. All right, Zach, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you were able to at least stop by. Go Bijan, go Falcons today. I'm rooting for your guys. I do not think Caleb Williams is the answer, but he's not going to throw 3 picks. What do you mean Eagles are in second? They have 2 wins. Cowboys have a win. Giants have a win. Commanders will probably lose as well and only have 1 win. 4 interceptions. Oh my god. I don't know. I think the whole league has been like interception happy. What do they need to like totally change the colors of their uniforms so they're not throwing to the other team? It's been brutal so far. Arcs, yes, and thanks for being here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it's been very lackluster. Is a good way to put it on the accuracy of the quarterbacks this year. It's been big reason why the Texans lost today. I'll tell you that. I got them winning the whole thing, but not when you're throwing the way you were throwing today. And Hammy, we know you're just trying to dig it in a little bit. We all do have a lot of love for one another in here, but you got to give your team some love. What do I always say? And I put it in the description. We're here to rip packs and talk smack. So have at it. What's up, the big dogs? Thanks for coming in, Mrs. Crazy Pants. What's up? Guys, make sure we're hitting that like button for me. We're going 16 strong. We're about to come up to the top of the hour. So let's get that last 1 o'clock game out of the way. We have Eagles at Tampa Bay. I am going with the Eagles on this one. It's going to be another tough game for my Philadelphia squad, but the Birds are definitely going to pull it out. It's going to be the Eagles, and you can't accuse me of being the big homer because I thought they were going to lose today to the Saints. I chose the Saints. Chose the Falcons, got those backwards, got that messed up, but I'm going to go with the Eagles. It's going to be a fun game. I think they're going to have Baker's number, but we'll see. Cheesesteaks are awful. I just want to hit. I want to ban you just for saying that. Forget about. You can talk smack on the Eagles all day. I can take it. You start talking, and look, I'm a big guy. You start talking shit on cheesesteaks, I might have to ban you off the channel. What's going on there, Jay's Mix? Good to have you here. Arcs, is that for David S? All about the Philly cheesesteak. We are at the top of the hour, halfway through our night. Glad you're all sticking around. Much appreciated, much love. Thank you for being here. Means everything. Veronica, they really are. And don't ask me what the best one is. Even for me, it changes on any given day. I live out in the suburbs. We got a place close to us called Steve's Princess Steaks. They're pretty good. Pat's and Gino's are certainly not what they used to be. Tony Luke's is another place that was always a good cheesesteak, but they're not at the top anymore. So there's so many different other options. Make sure I'm catching up with the chat. Well, Nick, I could thrive as a gay man. As long as it's with your dad, then I'll be happy. How would you feel about that there, Nick Tucker? Would that make you happy if you called me stepdaddy? Yeah, no homophobic slurs. Big Dog, sorry, we don't talk. I'm not going to talk politics or religion on this channel whatsoever. Actually, the one thing I will probably talk about politics-wise, especially as we get, don't apologize. It's all right, Big Dogs. Just don't like to go down that rabbit hole. That's all. Probably the one thing, especially as we get close to it, that I will talk politics is go vote. Whichever candidate that you want, that is your business, your life, your way. But make sure that you do go vote. Especially because if you don't, then you can't complain about who's in office if you don't at least put your vote out there. So you will hear me say that. I will always say that. But other than that, I won't. I try not to get into any politics talk on the channel. Hobby, I actually like the way you just put that. Big Dogs, my favorite sport is probably, and I say probably because it's changed over the years, but I would go football 1, probably at this point baseball 2, hockey 3, basketball 4 on the 4 major sports. But I'm also a big soccer fan. That could kind of fit in between, like right, maybe even with hockey. When I was a kid, hockey was number 1. They kind of slipped down. It went probably hockey, baseball, football, basketball when I was a kid. But football skyrocketed. Hockey, I'm still very. Don't get me wrong. It's like football, baseball, hockey. It's not like this huge margin. Just if I had to choose a game to go to, I'm picking football all day. But definitely, I'm super excited about this coming year's hockey season. Flyers opened up their preseason schedule today with a whooping 6-2 over the Washington Capitals. Their new acquisition, Mitchkov, with 2 assists today. Their first-round draft pick, Luchenko, also with 2 assists today in that 6-2 win. So none of my fandom is like so spread out of one versus the other. But if you're doing this to me, I'm giving you my order. Now, when it comes to cards, football and baseball are probably way ahead, where hockey and basketball are closer, way apart. So you got football, baseball, and then hockey and basketball way down here as far as ripping cards are concerned. So, speaking of which, let's actually open up some basketball. Some of these trick-or-treat packs that I got. Man, I can't even get into these packs. Kristaps Porzingis, I feel the unsung hero of the Celtics in their run for a championship. Jaden McDaniels and Joel Embiid for the PC. I love hanging out with you guys on Sunday nights. Bilal Coulibaly, Rising Stars, hell of a rookie pickup there. Darius Garland and Brooke Lopez to finish this off. The commercials he does with his brother are friggin' hilarious. We got a Luka, a Marcus Smart, and of course he gets traded away, and then they finally win from Celtics, and they finally win a title. Eric Gordon to finish this off. All right, hold on. Give me a second to get a sleeve on it there, Red. I will put the Luka aside for you. I'm going to have to start a new box for you because I did send out some stuff for you that should early in the week arrive to Jazambi, who I'm sure he'll open it up on his channel Friday night. Yeah, Brittany, these are the football ones. These are the basketball ones. And then these are this year's Pokemon packs. Actually, now, at first you couldn't. Now you can find tons of these on the shelf at your Walmarts and Targets. Yeah, they make great little things to put in people's buckets or bags, or little kids on when they're trick or treating. I think it's an excellent idea. You can get some nice people. Some kids into the hobby that way, I think. Oh, speaking of submission vids, for those that did not see my reveal on last week's live, I'm actually doing a long form video of the 5 cards that I got back from PSA recently. Super excited to just reshare that out with the masses. I'll reshare the one card right now, because I'm just super stoked that I started up my registry, and this card right here, super nice auto, Gem 10, is a population 1. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's one step up from the base of the 2023 Revolution. And I know Sith can appreciate this Gem 10. Then my other Gem 10 was going to be worth a ton of money, and it's probably valued way down now. So it really hurts my heart that this never made it onto my eBay. But we got this guy right here. Pop 5. This was 2 weeks ago, probably a $400 to $500 slab, and it's gonna quickly drop. So I think I'm just gonna actually hold on to it for a while before I even try to put it up online. And for those of you who don't know, speaking of comics, PSA orders, if you're unaware, starting in 2025, PSA is going to start grading comics. So if you're a comic collector and have thought about grading but haven't jumped into that foray, 2025 could be your chance and opportunity to break into that world. Well, Dom, thanks. Yes, sent that out for grading and was so happy to get it back. Definitely my favorite current non-Philadelphia player, because he is associated, obviously, with the area. Big Eagles fan. That would be the ultimate card for me, is if I can get a sports card of Mike Trout wearing Eagles gear and get that on a card. That would be an ultimate get for me if they ever made something like that. Barry back in. Desi is a barber. Good to have you through. Or Dezel. Sorry, Desi or Dezel. Good to have you. My brother is a barber. That's what he does for a living. I actually had Seth. I had a slab, Bryce slab, to send him as well that I don't mind parting with, but that was actually supposed to be a surprise. Told him last week I had something for him. I'm gonna send that out this coming week. So yeah, he's gonna get one for me as well. Just the slab of ribs, not a big old stack of them, Barry. Sorry, just going back, looking at everybody's comments. Super happy when you all are just intermingling, commingling. We got a bunch of different communities melding into the one community. Pretty sweet. Matt, good to have you come through, buddy. Good to see you. Yep, Hotbox, that's, I get that pretty frequently. Oh, Brittany's leaving? All right, Brittany. Thanks for being here. Again, like I said, thanks for hanging out with the schleps. All right, we'll get into a couple more games. We're rolling right along. We're at about 20 past the hour. Sunday 4 o'clock games. We got 4 of them, so let's fly through the 4 so we can keep on ripping trick-or-treat packs and talking stuff. Patriots at the 49ers. I'm liking the Patriots. It pains me to say it because I picked them to be the bottom of the division before the year started. But I'm liking the Patriots. See, that's what I actually want to see, though. I am picking the Patriots, but the Patriots fan in the group is going with the Niners. See, Hammy, son, you need to learn a thing or two about thinking with your head, not your heart. I can say that there are many people in the community that are, 1, genuine, 2, big time supporters of other channels. But what I will say and go out of my way to say is, for someone like Sith, who maintains multiple channels, whose main channel is coming up, I believe, on 350,000 followers, who hosts his own show and has to prepare for it, still has the time to spend many hours watching other people's stuff, commenting, still having time to even go on Instagram and comment over there and spend time with people like me here. That's a special individual. So, it actually annoys me when I hear some of these people that over your time have taken taken advantage of you, or have tried to take advantage of you, ride on your coattails, your clout, so to speak. I just know when it comes to lives, it's a lot of, now that I've been on his show, I try to give Zach as much support as I possibly can. I'm with Spine Ticks Live every Saturday. Yeah, I've been every Saturday since my first week there. Saturdays earlier in the day is we have Car Community, we have Baseball Junkies podcast. That's changed a little bit over the last few months, but I watch them. I watch Spine Ticks later, Daniel, and then I try to, and of course, Jazambi, since him and I have been following each other since we were both with less than 100. So when it at least comes to lives, those are the ones I try to focus on. But I do definitely try to give at least Saturdays and Sundays, I try to freaking binge as many videos as I possibly can so that I can give the rest of you that support me the love back for sure. And Queen of Dixie, we're glad to have you back. I appreciate you being here. If you come back next week, I'll make sure that I get you a wrench. Yeah, it actually amazes me that Sith finds the time. I mean, again, I can go on all day on some other people that are big supporters. I've thanked them in the past. We all know God is great. We all know Titus. We all know he's gonna at least come through with a like and a comment for just about every single one of you. That's another big supporter. Brittany's a huge supporter. I know Barry is around with everybody. When it comes to this tight-knit football community that we're rolling with, Dean is at the top of my list of favorite people out there. I can't say enough about Dean rolling up the flag and really getting my live every week jumping. Seth, that I thoroughly enjoy hanging out with you every Saturday. Even being from the East Coast, I'd say 90% of the time I've lasted all the way through to the end. It's always nice having Sundays off, so I don't have to worry about nothing. Yes, of course, highlight the legend, my good friend Dean. Now, yeah, if you go, Jim, if you kind of like go down to the game, I don't disagree with you. Some of the Eagles fans could be, but overall fandom, watch YouTube, watch Instagram. There's so many freaking awesome Eagles super fans that are out there that are really cool people. Thanks, Highlight. Big win. It was like helter skelter all day today. Hi, Bananas. How are you? Of course I'd say hi. You're in my chat, you get a shout out. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Hang out with us. Bring something to the table. Always love having new people here. Yeah, the thing is with any fan base, you start putting alcohol in the mix, and things get a little funky. But I know I was about to say something, but I missed what I was going to say. Oh, I was saying this earlier. Speaking of Dean, speaking of me at least being a good Eagles fan, Daniel. That's I was just talking about Dean earlier today. That is funny how much I despise Cowboys, the Cowboys. How much I hate Cowboys fans with with everything. But Dean's probably like my best bud on YouTube, who's a big Cowboys fan. So it's an interesting dynamic. It's no different than Hammy and Rance being Packers and Bears fans. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a team. We're here to have fun. We're here to root on our guys, talk a little smack, but still care about one another. All right, so let's go. Let's keep it going. Come on. Commanders at the Cardinals. Commanders are going to suffer another loss. They aren't looking too bad. I think they have the real deal rookie quarterback. But it's going to be the Cardinals. All day on that game. Sorry about that, flipped it. I truly think the Cardinals are going to put that one there. Wait a couple of years, though, then we might have to worry about the Commanders, but now's not their time. They're pretty sure it's going to be the first year in, I don't know how many years it's been, but the NFC East has had a different division winner for, I think it's been 20 plus seasons that there hasn't been back-to-back winners. I do believe, as bad as they're kind of looking right now, they are 2-1. My Eagles are going to go back-to-back. Ayush Gangwar, what do you mean by India song? Love it, Jim. Lose, pack, lose. All right, moving on to Chiefs at the Chargers. I want to pick the Chargers, but Justin Herbert, a little banged up. And it's not time just yet for the Chiefs to go on a little bit of a losing streak, whatever. Chiefs win again. They're going to be 4-0. Then we have the Browns at the Raiders for your later, I believe your later 4 o'clock Eastern game. Gotta go with the Raiders. Gotta go with my Raiders. Browns, they suck. Deshaun sucks. Gotta go with the Raiders. Neptune, just make sure you're facing downwind. Boop. We move on to Sunday Night Football. Bills at the Ravens. I don't know what the hell happened with the Ravens. They were looking like they were going to score 50, 60 points today and then slowed up. I don't know, took the foot off the pedal, almost let the Cowboys come back into that game. I think the Bills are going to truck them this week. Straight truck them. Danny M just popped up in my live stream. What's going on there, Danny? Yeah, nobody has to stay here. But if you're here, then just hit a like button. Hang out. Wait at least 60 seconds to see what the hell we're talking about. You might actually enjoy yourself. Unless you're a little 12-year-old punk that freaking picks his nose and still probably sucking on his mommy's titty. We have, I'm going to jump right into it still, two Monday Night Football games. First game, Titans at the Dolphins. Looking like Will Levis is not the answer, my friends. It's going to be Dolphins all day. All day. All day. Well, I should say all night because it's Monday Night Football. It's going to be them picking up the victory. Danny, that's cool. See, I like when someone's going to bring something else to the table. It's actually pretty cool, if you ask me. Oh, Danny's with you. Good stuff. Good stuff. You lie. Can we, like, speak? You can hang out. I'm not going to block you. I don't want nobody to block you, but what are you saying? I want you to be able to participate. I want to be able to talk to you, and that the chat can talk with you as well. Last game of the night. Next Monday, not tomorrow. You're looking at Seahawks at the Lions. I waited till this was a game I actually waited to find out how both teams played today at the 4 o'clock games before making that decision. And I'm going to go with the Lions on this one. At home, maybe they can pick up. I mean, I picked them to be a really good team this year, but they're not showing me a whole lot. But then again, a lot of teams are not showing me a whole lot. Crazy thing is, you got the Steelers 3-0. What? Yeah, the Steelers 3-0. Did you expect that? Did you expect any of these other teams to actually play pretty decent this year? I certainly didn't. Let's open some more. Did Veronica say something a little naughty that was funny? Kevin Thibodeau, Rome Udunze, and second year bench player Bryce Young. I mean, I hope they do well, Hobby. I mean, I don't have nothing against them like some people do. A lot of Eagles fans don't like the Steelers. I don't hate the Steelers. But, I mean, Browns were my favorite team of that division, but I can't stand their quarterback. Joey Bosa. Xavier Liggett. Joe Montana. Good stuff. I know these cards aren't, like, worth anything, but that's still really cool. John Lynch. I can't like Latu, and Jordan Poyer. Shift gears to basketball. Russell Westbrook, Keontae Johnson, and Jarris Walker for the Pacers. Shout out to the Crack Pack Daddy. Josh Giddey. Cade Cunningham, and Cam Reddish. Ooh, Trey Young for my son. Ricky Counts of the fourth. I like that. And we'll finish it off with Dorian Finney-Smith. We'll get into these last 3 packs of Score Treat football and start wrapping it up a little bit. Zay Flowers. Flipper Anderson. What a name. Edgerrin Cooper. Yeah, the basketball ones look like actual, basketball cards. Raheem Mostert. Javon Holland. And Jared Verse. Not that I don't mind the Halloween look, but I think that should be like, your special numbered parallel or something. Should be the only ones with the weird borders. Darren Payne. Rome Odunze. And Dexter Lawrence to close us out on the card ripping. Just a quick little recap on nothing good on the cards, but at least I got my son the 10. And picked up the nice Mew. Appreciate all the wonderful people. Before we close out, I will try to remember the best I can with all the wonderful people that have graced me with their presence this evening. Always much appreciated. Continuing that upward climb on the sub count. Went from the 1,000 to 1,058, and then now I'm sitting at around 1,082. So continuing a nice little climb up, trying to get those watch hours up. I'm still way behind on that. I believe it was Renee, Rascal, and Lucy who gave me a little bit of advice to put all my lives in like a playlist, which I've tried to do. Hasn't exactly helped yet, but any little bit of suggestion to try to get those watcher hours up, I would certainly appreciate learning. Just because I've been doing this a year and a half doesn't mean I know shit. I know nothing. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate it. Edison Rojas, welcome in. Columbia. Oh, I wanted them to win so bad, Edison. I wanted Columbia to win the Copa so bad. Yeah, thanks, Perch. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I know eventually, but I feel like I got to do some other stuff to kind of get it there, whether it's doing lives other days of the week or just placing videos. I know some people they kind of do this like I don't know what we call it, splice all their videos together and set it up live so people could come in and out of watching their videos. I've seen people do that. I don't know if that's the way I want to go, but we'll see. Right now, I'm fun, I enjoy doing the Pokemon shorts and some card shorts and a long form video or two a week, and then doing this on Sunday, hanging out, and then the rest of my YouTube time is hanging out on other people's channels or watching sports stuff on YouTube, or that's where I use my political time. Then I watch political videos. I just won't talk about political stuff. Well, thanks, Daniel. I don't know if this is anybody specific, but this is NCS 24/7 copyright free music live stream. They've started the live stream like it looks like 3 years ago, but they have other ones where it's like 6 hours worth of music and all. It's called NCS Arcade. So I am kind of at the mercy of whatever they decide to play. No. Oh, and you're right, Daniel. This actually is a good one. I need to break out the glow sticks. I get into a drum circle. Don't worry, I'll get one more chair spin before we sign on off. Oh, my fatness is kicking in. I was actually not feeling hot at all tonight. Didn't drink as much of the Prime as I usually do, but that little thing got me. I'm about to start sweating here. I was a club kid back in the day, and I don't mean like those, New Yorker club kid. I just mean I went to clubs. Well, my answer would be 1 to screw in the light bulb, and 10,000 to tell you that you suck at it. Well, Aussie, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got about 10-15 minutes. We'll get about to the top of the hour and then start wrapping her all up. I know a lot of you are content creators So take the time. It's not just about subbing one another. If you got something really important that you want to share, that you're about to put out a banger of a video, now's the time. Put it in the chat. Tell me what you all got going on, so I can also even go back into it to remind myself that this is a video that I must see for the week. I try to watch all your guys' stuff either throughout the week or at least, like I said, binge Saturdays before Spine Ticks and all Sunday morning before football starts. But if you got a video that is a must-see coming up, put it in chat. Let me know what's going on. Daniel, I need it. I need it. I've been looking. I've seen some Mitchkoff KHL stuff on eBay. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it, on any of that stuff just yet. I think I might just wait till his NHL stuff starts hitting shelves. Bonjour, Cash. Je m'appelle Nikki 2 times. Nice to have you here. And Aussie goes live every week. Aussie, give him a time. Tell him when you go live. I don't even want to say that I don't want to ban this person just yet. I wanted them to hang out for a few minutes, but I'm not going to even say their name. But yeah, I think my wife and my kids would beg to differ about your comment. You know what? And Red, those international I feel like that's kind of how like Sis main channel started blowing up. He started getting all the international love to the channel. Hey, trolls definitely mean I'm doing it right, Sith. I'm trying to let it go as long as I can, but I don't want everything spammed through here as I wrap up and start shouting people out, but I thought I'm gonna kind of even down our own country. I thought only the children here in the U.S. were say dumb stuff and troll, but I guess it's a global phenomenon. Definitely had fun hanging out with you guys. I appreciate it. We're almost hitting 11 o'clock. I could keep on going. But eventually I gotta stop. Eventually I gotta give up. Gotta give up the room. Gotta give up the space. Gotta let my son get to sleep at some point tonight. We all know as football season starts, education starts as well. Well, thank you, Daniel. I've had a blast. We were jam-packed tonight. I want to give out the shout-outs again before I shout out all the wonderful people that hung out with us tonight. So again, for my shout-outs of the week, and their names will be in the description when I make this public. We had major league polls sitting at 141 subs. Make sure you go subscribe to that channel. We have my good friend Vince, sports card ripping teacher, Green Bay Packers fan, Chicago Cubs fan. He's sitting with a little over 1,130 subscribers. You have Girl Dad Cards. He's listed as Girl Dad _ cards. Great channel. As a father of a daughter myself, and watching the videos with him and his daughter. Wonderful channel. 192 subs. Julie Farnham, great member of the community, great supporter. Always does some like cool gotta look out for the Allen and Ginter. Sorry, I forgot what it's. I apologize. I forgot what it's called. But Julie Farnham does some cool stuff every year. 816 subs. And then lastly, Eric and Carriot, it's us again, sitting at just over 1,300 subs. So, where I always support or appreciate the support that you guys give me, it would also mean a great deal to me if you support one another and support the people that I shout out every week. Definitely mean a lot. So, let's get into it. I want to thank Dean for stopping by, Daniel for stopping by, Red 03, Brittany, Flipped It, Sith from Spine Ticks, Veronica from Christie's, I can't even say it, Veronica, Christie's Crazy Crafty Life. We had Seth, SB Vintage, Aussie Prison Talk, Jim NFL, Hobby Collector, Hammy and Son. We had Rants in the house, 2 balls are better than 1. We had, oh my gosh. See, when you start having a lot, you start losing your mind. I think I said Red, but I'll say Red 03 again. We had a new person who hung out with us almost all night. Queen of Dixie was here. If Queen of Dixie comes back, I want to give that person a wrench. They were a lot of fun. We had my man Perch in the house. Can't wait for hockey to start. Matt was here. Matt 268. High Life, I don't want to forget you. We had Danny MD stop through here. As I scroll, and it's a lot of scrolling because you guys were all so much fun tonight. We had Hungry Dogs sports cards. And if I forgot you, I am completely sorry. Vinny from Philly, Vinny Philly, go Eagles, go Birds. Much appreciated. Thank you all so much. Let's get up! If that guy's got a little bit of energy, maybe it's because the Eagles won today. Maybe it's because you breathed life into me. Guys, as always, I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful night.